we know you all have questions about what men really think about love and life and everything in between. So today, we're getting you some man answers. You know what time it is, so say it with me, y'all. It's time for Manslation! Here today are three of the greatest men we know. How do we know they're great? Because they're married to three of the greatest, amazing women that I love. That's right, the husbands are here, y'all. So come on out! Mr. Our Hubbies, Mr. Vincent Herbert, and Mr. Freddy Harteis! Gentlemen, we wanted to get your unfiltered manly opinions, so we put your wives in a separate room. Let's check in on them now. Hi, ladies.
Hi, Ronnie.
Hi, Freddie.
Hi, baby daddy.
Ladies, how often do you take your man's advice?
Never.
Really? I try.
I do. I always ask Freddie his opinion.
No, I'm
'cause he has
joking.
Good advice.
Yeah, I hate it, but Vince is usually always right.
I know. Don't you hate
I
that?
hate when you're right.
I know.
Okay, because they listen.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to try this out, so let's get started. Adrian is in the audience with Shanice. Adrian, take it away.
Where are you from?
Hey, I'm from Michigan.
Hey!
Okay, what is your situation?
I've been married to my wonderful husband for 9 years. We just moved here to California. He is so into sports. He loves all of the sports teams. I mean, he's a big Michigan State fan, and I'm into the trails. I want to get out into these mountains. I want to sightsee. How can I get him away from that television and up on those hills with me?
Gentlemen?
Wow.
That's a great question.
Great question.
But you guys got to have a balance. You know, you can't make it all about you. He can't make it all about him. You guys have to pick times where you guys can do your trail thing and you can sit down and support his sport thing. But it has to be a balance. In a relationship, it's always balanced to make it work.
Come on, Housley.
I would say let him schedule it. So say, listen, I know you want to watch the game Saturday or Sunday. I don't care which games you want to watch, but I want to hike one of those 2 days. So you just tell me what's a good time to do it. So you give him kind of the opportunity to schedule the time, but you get to do what you want to do.
I like it. Adrian, who's next?
These are some very wise men. Diana, come on over here. Hey, how are you? Okay, where are you from?
Queens, New York.
Yes, okay. I love that. All right, now what's your situation?
So my husband and I have been only married for a little less than a year. And when we were dating, he used to always surprise me with gifts and notes throughout the house. But the second I said I do, that stopped, and he only does the things that I ask him to do. So how do I bring the surprise element back into our relationship without even me telling him to?
Gentlemen.
Well, this is a really great question because Jeannie and I have dealt with this a little bit too, where initially I, on the front end of it, would do so many things and surprise her, and then as we got married and over time, I'm gonna throw myself under the bus on this because I was wrong. Okay.
Okay.
So, and this is part of being a man is you have to accept responsibility. And
Right.
I want to share this as in my situation, I have a very aggressive woman, as you all know.
Yes.
No.
And both of us are pretty strong-willed. So if there were things that she didn't like doing, she would tell me, well, I don't really want to do that. And I got to a place where I was like, you know what? Maybe you just decide. And you got to be careful in a relationship where you don't, we all know what we want personally, but in the end, we got to look out for each other. Mm-hmm. And I think in looking out for the other, for our spouse, we'll get more of what we want.
That is beautiful.
I think that's a very good answer.
Let's check in one last time with your wives. Okay, wives.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did your husbands do?
I mean, no shade. They give good advice, but do you take that advice? Won't it go? I mean, I just have to give it up to Freddie just now because when he just said, bless my soul, you said that, honey.
You really did, Freddie. You're so getting
Yes.
some tonight.
No, but I think this just shows that we are very lucky women.
Yeah,
they
we are.
really
Man,
know what they're talking
I'm friends,
about.
Vince. You know you said something good.
Yeah. You guys are doing a great job.
Well, you know what? Let's give it up, everybody, to Adam, Vince, and Freddie. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day. I knew we could count on you for Manslation.